So this is clearly a very tumultuous time right now. But it's also a time of really great potential opportunity because the conservatives and the Trump administration and the Epstein class is more unpopular than they've ever been, even on conservative side. Everything going on, the raising of gas prices, the fact that he was literally elected on no more wars and affordability. Not that word, but groceries, gas, etc., all that stuff. Now, groceries, everything is super expensive. We're in another forever war in the Middle East again. And there's also, of course, the whole domestic terrorist operation of people being kidnapped potentially anytime for basically any reason with the Gestapo. But like I said, it's like because of all that, they're so unpopular that now it's a really good time to run and get involved with, local community politics and everything like that. Like support local people because they are going to lose the next election probably, or they're going to do really bad. In fact, they know they're going to do so bad in the midterms, but they know that's going to happen, and so they're trying to completely end democracy as we know it and just steal the election again, and all of them. But that's not going to happen if we don't let it. But we also need to make sure that we don't get somebody like Gavin Newsom or Kamala Harris into the White House. But even if that does happen, local elections would be much more important. We need more Zoran Mamdanis, more Kat Abu Ghazelas, more, even though she didn't win, she still got really close, and other such people. And running on affordability who are willing to work together. If we start now getting away from Gavin Newsom and Kamala Harris and go into somebody like Ro Khanna and maybe like AOC or Ilhan Omar or something like that as like a vice president, they might not win, but just by primarying and running and trying instead of just giving over to whatever the establishment has, just running at all, will change things and push things over and give more opportunity for more local elections to get in. And like I know somebody personally who's running. The opportunity to run for local office is now, and even beyond now. Just keep going, but right now is so important because there are a lot of spaces opening because the conservatives are so unpopular. And so a progressive running in under the Democratic Party, people will probably just, even conservatives, like hardcore MAGA is a cult and they're not going to change their mind, even though they actually are really upset and they don't like him, but there's just people who won't change their vote. But everybody else will. All the independents, basically, if they're going to vote at all, are going to go Democrat no matter who it is. So if we can undermine the effort of the Epstein class to place somebody like Gavin Newsom or Kamala Harris, who are just exactly the same and are going to people like Hakeem Jeffries and Chuck Schumer aren't even like upset about the war. They're not even like talking about it. They're just like, he did it impolitely. I would have invaded Iran politely. That would have been the way to go. Those freaking old fucks. Like it's absolutely disgusting. They're all traitors, and Gavin Newsom is the biggest one of them. He would actually be worse than Biden. And obviously Kamala, she lost once. She's not going to win again by running literally the same exact campaign. If suddenly she became progressive, fucking great. But she's not going to. So, and I would say like maybe if AOC ran, that would be great. But she is like kind of like not really strong at fighting the Dems, which is the really important thing. We need a Democratic person, but again, they don't have to win either, but we need somebody willing to do it, which is why I think Ro Khanna is better. He and especially if maybe AOC works as his running mate, or Ilhan Omar, which would be great. I don't know if that's how that works, because I believe she's an immigrant. I could be mistaken, so I'm not sure, but it would be great if she could, though. I would definitely vote for her over AOC even potentially, because just AOC is great for social media and like bringing up, like she has a great following, but like she does not stand up to the Democratic establishment very well, which is kind of the whole point. And Ro Khanna, he has not a great past in certain areas, but has been pretty good lately. And I'm rather impressed by him. And like I said, I'm absolutely not voting for Gavin Newsom or Kamala Harris. Like, I'm just gonna, like, honestly, I would rather have another conservative. It would be great. Like, I'm sure that Trump is gonna run again, but like, I just hope that whatever, I hope it happens and it's somebody else and they're just like, I would take a shitty, boring JD Vance over another establishment Dem who literally does nothing, just the ratchet effect of the conservatives moving it to the right and the Democrats preventing it from moving to the left. So, and if the conservatives win and it's somebody freaking pathetic and hopeless like JD Vance, nothing's going to get done. Trump is a once in a generation candidate. That is not happening again. They are never going to capture that energy. So that's why I'm so focused on why right now is so important. Because that once Trump is gone, they're done. Like, they're never going to have that level of popularity anymore. And if we can push the Dems, like the establishment Dems, into progressivism and frickin' just get rid of Israel, for fuck's sake. Like, it's so ridiculous. Like, goddamn. Palestine, Jews can be safe in Palestine, though. I mean, I'm sure Israel kind of fucked that up, but there are so many pro-Palestinian, anti-Israeli Jews. Zionism isn't even Jewish, it's mostly Christian. Zionism is like straight up just mostly Christian Zionists who literally, the only reason they want to go along with Israel is so that they can literally sacrifice the Jews to get their Armageddon. They literally said this. Like, Pete Hegseth literally emailed the troops. Like, if you're in the military, you know about this, and most people do too, because it's been on the news. Like, it's straight up. You can find the email online. If you look up Iran Armageddon US or whatever, something like that email. You can find it. Things are gonna change and we can do it. Now is the time, and I think we're good. We just gotta push against the Democrats. And like I said, even if just, we're great for local progressives to run, and we need people in the establishment to run, or at least the Democratic Party to run federally against people like Gavin Newsom. We cannot have him or even Kamala Harris. Or at least run against them so that they know that they're not, like, things are not what they used to be. They are not guaranteed this. They cannot just slide by. We are going to fight them every step of the way. So yeah, we can do it. Keep it up. Now's the time.